Hello, everybody. We're going to be doing Bucks and Saints now. So, I'm currently watching the Cincinnati New York Jets game as well. So, that's Michael Carter. Yeah, it's going to be third down and one for the Jets. Looks like the Jets might win this one, but I'm going to switch over to Fox here.
To win. We know what we have to do as a defense. We bring the juice, we bring the energy, we bring everything we have each and every game. We're playing our butts off. We are going.
All right, I switched over to
down
Fox.
We can take over as a defense. How can I bring the juice?
It's going to be on Fox.
Juice boy status.
He knows how to bring the juice, and he's hoping that Jameis Winston can take care of the offensive side of the ball. And they take on Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Get it off comes your way in just about 8 minutes right now. The Bucs not only have won 6 of the last 7 games, they won 14 of the last 15 if you dated back to last year, Michael. When you heard Cam Jordan talk about bringing the juice, the defensive heat, if anybody knows what it's like to have to put pressure on Tom Brady, get him uncomfortable with you. How do you know that though with this offensive line?
You know, I think Tom Brady, he's not the defensive quarterback, and Cam Jordan, as Howard and I was saying, he's one of the few guys left in the league at that position who's a two-way player. He played a breast, played a pass. Great around the edge, great around coming inside without losing his payment. Plus, you get good push up the middle and just get Tom Brady's face, make him uncomfortable, make his feet dance a little bit. And if you can make his feet dance, I don't care what quarterback you are, it makes you uncomfortable to have nothing around your leg. That's what you have to do to Tom Brady.
Yeah, I think what they've done in Tampa Bay, which makes
All right, so
as we talked about before, it's all off the play action pass, 6-7 in protection initially, and it's hard when you get stopped and then you have to reset as one. I think this guy who's coming from camp, he's a complete player, one of the few complete guys.
Well, the Saints will try and be just the second team to beat the Buccaneers this season. Obviously, the only other loss they have is Week 3 against the Rams. The Rams are now 7-1 because they got a big win today down in Houston. 3 touchdown passes from Matthew Stafford over 300 yards. Argentino spoke.
Another victory for this LA Rams squad. Matthew Stafford, let's get to your passing game in a second, but first your rushing attack. 150 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. How important is that run game to where this team wants to go?
Yeah, it's huge. You know, we want to be a balanced football team. I thought both Darrell and Sonny did a great job. Our guys up front did a great job on the line of scrimmage, and they just read and go run. It's fun to watch those guys. You know, I get to hand it off and watch them do their thing from a great view, and it's awesome to see them do. I was just happy for those guys.
hello, Mr. Geezer. Why didn't you stay for my Buccaneers Saints or? Okay, let me see what's going on with the rest of the games here. Ooh, Bills won against the Dolphins. That's going to be 5 of 7 on my predictions.
Get another opportunity next week at home versus the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, it'll be a big one. Thank you.
Thank you for your time,
Thank you.
guys.
Let's carry Matthew Stafford thinks they can be better 467 total yards today. We mentioned they're the only
That's pretty damn good, though. 467 total yards.
I call the kid. You always love this man. 27 years old. So he really is just a kid. But I think the job that they're doing with him this year down in New Orleans, I think they're coaching him up. I think he's there for the long haul. And I think it's almost no matter what happens this
All right, Titans Colts looks like it's going to go to OT. Chargers are up 7-0 against the Patriots.
That's okay. We'll get to Winston in just a second. I've been off a week. Come on.
I mean, why didn't you show up on my Browns Browns stream? That was actually a pretty boring game, but it's just stellar football. They won the Super Bowl. They got revenge on those Cleveland fucks. Got a mask just in case I go to get something to eat.
feel like he's playing it down good, but he was in his 20s.
Well, he will put it all on display. It's America's Game of the Week. Tom Brady and the Bucks against Jameis Winston and the Saints. Kickoff is next. Think about going anywhere else.
You've been messing up. You didn't pick up.
On Saturday storm, CJ Stroud and Ohio State take on Nebraska. All part of Big News Saturday on Fox.
Are you ready to fall?
Oh, I'm going to stream Ohio State, Nebraska. That's going to be a great game.
Stop by any of the Calvada Brothers showrooms. Get 48 months interest-free financing. That's 4 years of interest-free money. Only at the Calvada Brothers Floor Show. Choose from a full line of shop floors and get them installed in weeks. That's new floors before the holidays. Plus, no interest till 2026. It's time to fall in love again with your home. Only at the Calvada Brothers Floor Show.
When I was told I had breast cancer, my emotions were all over the place. Based on my particular breast cancer diagnosis, they told me I needed a double mastectomy, and I chose Crystal Clinic Plastic Surgeons. What I think women need to know is that they have options and that they need to discuss those options with their plastic surgeon. They literally put me back together and gave me my leg back.
Only Superglass can stop you from suffering through another winter with drafty windows. Call Window City Pros today and get super insulation that outperforms even triple pane windows. Window City Pros windows are the same windows that save the Empire State Building over $400 grand a year on energy bills. Schedule your free in-home estimate today. And for every window you buy, you'll get the next window free. Plus, 0% financing for 24 months. Go with the pros.
All right, what's going on with the
Question: how can you win $500?
Jets won against the Bengals, so that one's wrong.
Cleveland's own. From the Superdome, welcome to America's Game of the Week. It is Tampa Bay, the defending champ, at 6-1, and the New Orleans Saints at 4-2. Happy Halloween! We're welcome inside Joe Davis with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. You know, for Tampa Bay, this looks a lot like it did during the championship run last season. Good defense, great offense, Hall of Fame quarterback playing at an exceptionally high level. New Orleans, it looks different, but what is the same is they're still winning games. Yeah, they're still winning. It definitely is different.
Where's Joe Buck?
A defensive football team. And on the offensive side of the ball, although Sean Payton has always liked to run the ball, they now run it more than anybody in football. What is lacking that I thought we were going to see when Jameis Winston became the quarterback was the big plays down the field. That hasn't happened. He's been very efficient. Hasn't had the turnovers that he's had earlier in his career. But I do think in this game today against Tampa Bay, as explosive as they are, they're not going to be able to rely on just running the football. I think Jameis Winston's going to have to get the ball and get some big chunk plays down the field. One thing you know the Saints can count on is one of the great home field advantages in the sport. This is a tough place to come in and play as we go down to Aaron Andrews.
And not to mention, Joe, it's Halloween, so these fans, they are set. And you know the last
They have the wrong Joe. All right, so
All right, Aaron. Even with that, Tampa Bay at 6-1 for the first time in franchise history. Now they're trying to snap a 5-game losing streak during the regular season in this series. Of course, won the
all right.
playoff game 30-20 in this building when there was about 5,000.
They have the wrong Joe commentating.
House on Halloween. And off we go from New Orleans. It's a tough pick, and we go to Tom Rinaldi.
Joe, plenty at stake for the Saints today. A divisional opponent, the defending Super Bowl champions, and a team that knocked them out of the playoffs a year ago. The Buccaneers, Dennis Allen, the defensive coordinator yesterday, he said it's a special opportunity to play Tom Brady. We relish this challenge. It's a chance of a special notch in our belt.
Patriots just scored a touchdown.
For this crowd to do exactly what it's doing right now, Joe and Troy. Show its loudest voice and try to disrupt it. First play of the day is shotgun. Leonard Fournette gets thrown up, and David Onyemata makes his first play.
Hey, did you hear the Brownies lost?
Yeah, it's a loss of a double on the first play of the day.
They lost to the Stars.
Strength of this team and the identity of this team, the Saints defense. Second and 12 for Brady and the Bucs.
Brady is going to throw. That's going to be caught by number 18. Tyler Johnson. I knew it was Tyler. Had something. That's Tyler Johnson. He's on the Buccaneers. All right. Starting the game on a 3-and-out. They have the wrong Joe commentating.
Good job defensively to start this game for Dennis Allen and the defense for New Orleans.
Deontay Harris back today. Football return man who the huge return against the Bucs.
That's Bradley Pinion. Bradley Pinion, the punter.
We took it to the end zone. Pinion sends it away. Harris is going to get a catch. Inside the 15. And so here come the Saints for the first time today, and first time in a long time. And it's somebody other than Drew Brees as the guy. Jameis Winston, Bucs fans are probably looking at these numbers saying, wait a minute, 3 interceptions for a guy who threw 30 of them in his last season in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, no, he's been very efficient with the football as far as not turning the ball over. That part of it is really.
Jameis is playing his former team.
Completion percentage in today's NFL, it's not good enough.
He used to play for the Buccaneers and went to Florida State. Winston is going to throw. That's going to be caught by Alvin Kamara.
This guy accounts for just about everything that this offense does, especially in the 13-10 win on Monday.
Well, you think about it, Joe, when you look at this offense, who really scares you outside of Alvin Kamara? There isn't anybody. So
Oh, Ruiz is starting at right guard? I thought he was drafted as a center out of Michigan.
They come out here to open up this game. Tampa Bay has given up some rushing yards the last couple of weeks. In the prior years, when you come in and play Tampa Bay, you wouldn't even think about trying to run the football. But I think Sean Payton right now, early in the game, it's difficult. I think he's just trying to soften this defense up. He knows that he needs to be able to make some plays in the passing game. They're not going to abandon the run. But the first few plays, there's a false start on Armstead, the left tackle.
There's full start. Cleve Blakeman
Big Blakeman referee today, so instead of 3rd and 4, it's 3rd and 9.
is the ref.
That's a big 5 yards, too.
Packers Pride says, I'm watching NFL Red Zones behind a little bit, but it works. The Jets won. Yes, they did against Cincinnati. 34-31 was the final. The Browns lost to the Steelers, 15-10. Jameis is going to keep it himself. He's going to get the first. I'm not watching Red Zone. I'm watching the game itself. Jameis. Deontay Harris. They're gonna say incomplete. He probably Vita Vea, William Golston.
He's the seventh corner that started here. They've been really ravaged there in the secondary, and with that, I think Todd Bowles, their defensive coordinator, has really done an outstanding job at making up for some of those losses.
Jameis is going to throw it. I think that's Ryan Griffin. No, right. Griffin 6.
Last week against Chicago, he brought a lot of guys playing a lot of single high safety, brought 5-6-man rushes early in that game. Until they got up by 3 scores and he backed off.
Oh, that's Garrett Griffin. Yours number 45. He's Garrett Griffin. Winston is going to throw it to Marquez Callaway. Go for it on fourth down. 5 for 8 on fourth down conversions. Winston. He's not going to get there. That was Kamara. I was thinking, right, Griffin. That's Garrett Griffin, number 45. All right. The Buccaneers are living it up. Let's go!
We took the truck that helped build this country and made it so it can power our homes.
All right, let's see what's going on with this.
The vehicles businesses use to keep the lights on and made them run on the same thing that turns the lights on. We took the original 0 to 60 Ed Turner and gave it 0 tailpipe emissions. We took the familiar and made it revolutionary.
Cleopatra was the most powerful woman in Egypt. I want ice tea for her. Watching my video, she realised Ruda's cook came back. So she ordered some gifts with home. After that, it was more of a one team, one dream kind of vibe. Couldn't give up all the gold though. I'm too sexy.
1, 2, 1, 2. Am I a hero? The launch of my new Caesar Sportsbook app? That's what other people say. You are all hero! By that, I don't mean you're a sandwich. Caesar Sportsbook app of people!
The hot sauce is here. Get my new hot sauce at Popeyes today.
This one's for
Tennessee won. Tennessee, it's over. It's over. It's over. Tennessee won. 34-31. They're 6-2 now. Play action is gonna throw. Hey, we see each other tomorrow. We see each other tomorrow. Chiefs versus Giants. Of course. I'm going to be wearing my jersey. Ooh, Gronk's back. That's Godwin. Godwin is going to be outside the 20-yard line.
First, the offensive line. They bring five. They pick it up. Everybody's got to count for one guy. Nobody's able to win. But look at the move there by Godwin that he's able to put on C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Just terrific right here in the slot. Makes a good little jerk move there in the middle of the field to create some separation, anticipating man coverage.
Brady in the pocket. He's going to look. He's going to escape pressure. He's going to throw. There's a flag, though. Brady hands off to Fournette. Fournette. Brady is going to throw, and Gronkowski drops it. And Gronk drops it. Brady. Throws is going to be Godwin. It's going to be a touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Touchdown, Chris Godwin.
Well, Mike Evans, they line up together in a little bit of a stack. Mike Evans is going to get through the middle, and he's right off of that. So you can see what that does in the defender. You've got C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who's having to play a little bit softer to allow Evans to clear, and Godwin comes off of that. They've got some really good concepts when you watch Tampa Bay offensively and some of the things that Byron Leftwich and Bruce Arians are running.
Extra point coming for Brian Sokar. 7-0. Tampa Bay able to take advantage of the short field on third down. Brady finds Godwin, and Tampa Bay strikes first.
Undershot by
is giving everyone our best deals on every
ACDC.
the iPhone 13 Pro with its amazing camera, like everyone at work from home. Or welcome to new family member.
They're on dogs.
Our deal
AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone, including up to $800 off the Epic iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro.
You know, I don't know who the go is, but I'm sure it's a jerk. Jerk pork, jerk beef.
Well, if you're the go, you gotta make it rain buckets. Shit. You gotta have rings to be the go. I got 17. Me too.
greatest order of all time.
Andrew has the co-host. Get it delivered on DoorDash. 6G network.
Celebrate every guess that led to this one. Get 20 to 40% off engagement, wedding, and anniversary rings at K.
If it looks like an F-150, goes like an F-150, falls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. The 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
Download the Fox Super 6 app. It's free to play. Answer 6 questions by this Thursday night for a chance to win $30,000 of Terry's money.
Today's game is sponsored by AT&T Prodigy. That's reliable and secure.
Where would you rather be? Halloween at the Superdome in New Orleans. It was eerie enough last year. Nobody in here. Something. Oh yeah. That's what you get.
It's spooky time, my favorite time.
What's amazing is they've only had one home game.
Yeah.
Here we are in their 7th game of the season. They've only been here once because week 1 a game that we told Joe Buck and I was in Jacksonville.
The Saints displaced because of Hurricane Ida. Touchback. Time for a game break with Carissa.
Thanks, Joe. Titans Colts tied at 31. Carson Wentz interception. Randy Bullock's 44-yard field goal for the win is good. Titans win their first straight. Colts fall
Carissa, the playoff game last year, the Saints hosted the Bucs. There were 5,000 people there. But
Wait, what's the Colts record right now?
This is only the second game full house over the last 2 years in this league.
They're 3-5.
Home fan since December of 2019. Play action on first down. Jason Pierre-Paul, who's been playing with a torn rotator cuff, he's been playing with a broken finger, and he continues to do it at a Pro Bowl level.
He really does. And he was playing there for a few weeks with a big club on his hand because of that injury. And Doesn't have it on now. Good play there. You know, Karen Shaw is for these fans to make as much.
I know Ernest is back there. Thought I heard Ernest back there. Alvin Kamara. I don't know what he's talking about.
Physicality that he brings with the offense and those short yardage situations, but Tampa Bay was able to capitalize on the short field. It's good
7-0 Seahawks, 14-7 Chargers. Washington Broncos is scoreless right now. Winston, play action. Oh, Mark Ingram. Who, the Brownies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jarvis.
What cost you the game?
Huh?
What was the cost of it? What cost you the game?
What do you mean?
Like, what cost you to win?
Me?
Yeah, the Browns.
What cost it me to win?
What cost you the Browns to win?
Jarvis. He dropped that first. He dropped 2 first-round passes.
He fumbled too. That's Ingram. Mark Ingram. He was traded back to New Orleans.
I know. Hope the Saints lose.
That's what I'm hoping too, because I picked the Bucks.
He said the thrill of seeing him back in the building on Thursday as a leader, as a player, as a man can't be
Do you like the Saints?
Not really.
Nah, I hate them. Hate Drew Brees too.
Drew Brees is gone.
I know. I just hate him because he was there.
The league changes where you can wear any number you want. It tied up a lot of lower numbers, and he wanted something in the 20s. He was 22, and of course that's C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Gardner-Johnson had offered him number 22, but once you started a game with that number, then you can't change. So Ingram had just a very few selection to choose from. He said that he had thought about reaching out to Archie Manning, whose number is retired, number 8, and that's going to be where they honor of him. I'm hoping they didn't make that call.
Winston rolls to his right, gets the first.
The fastest guy or the most athletic, which is true, but for someone who doesn't run better than he does, he is able to scramble and pick up yards, as we saw there. We saw it on the opening possession, and we, of course, have seen it throughout his career. For the number 1 pick in the Bucs, his 5 seasons there.
That's Kamara on the carry.
His feeling against his former team, and really even last year when he was not playing for the Saints, of course, Drew Brees in his final season, but then watching the team that he once led, and now Tom Brady takes them all the way to the Super Bowl, and they win the championship. And he's happy for all of his friends and the guys that he knows, has a great relationship within that organization, but that's what he felt that he was drafted to do, and he was supposed to be the one to accomplish all that. So I think everyone can understand.
Winston escapes pressure, stays on his feet, gets the first down, and a little bit more. All right. Winston looking to throw. Incomplete. Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Nigga, you know what time it is. Fuck you. Where your room, bro?
It's spooky time. That's what time it is.
That shit over with. Thanksgiving time, nigga. Turkey ass. Eat up, son.
Turkey.
Brady, the bad. Go on.
The goal.
Watch this in your room.
Winston.
Where
Hands off the.
going? Where the fuck are you going?
Who? Mark Ingram? He used to play for the Saints.
And tonight? Yes, sir. Oh, God. You would have asked us been Braves. I should about to lose.
If the Braves win, they win the whole thing. If the Astros win, they force a game 6.
The Braves are going to win.
Yeah, the Braves are actually really good this year. The Braves are going to win for sure.
We got him back. We got him back. Yes, sir.
Who? Gronk?
Give me that shit. Hey! Weak ass niggas. He got bombed, though. Weak ass niggas. He got bombed, though. Take him out.
That's Traquan Smith.
This guy scored, though. He's been out for 2 weeks, though.
That's Traquan Smith. I don't.
Traquan Smith like that, bro. He's not better than myself.
You guys gonna watch the rest of this?
They should put Whitehead on. Who is that? Hey.
There's no roughing?
You got their late. Come on. You got their late.
Wait, who's 43?
That's balls, bro.
Cock ring?
Yep. That's better than the rim, bro.
Ross Cockrell. He's a corner. We got a few people watching here. This ought to be a good. This is the game of the week. So the Browns lost. The Browns lost to the Steelers. Jets won against the Bengals. Bills beat
the Bengals?
Yeah, the Jets beat the Bengals, yeah. Bills beat the Dolphins. Titans beat the Colts in OT. Panthers won their first game since week 3. Rams beat Houston. Eagles beat the shit out of Detroit.
Molo, dude, where you going? Fat! You need to be want to get fat, bro.
Where are you guys going? The grocery store. I thought. I'm alone again. Fantastic.
Which leads us to wonder, where does it go? Does it get tangled up in knots? Or fall victim to gravity? Or maybe it winds up somewhere over the Bermuda Triangle. Perhaps you'll come up with your own theory of where the stress goes. Behind the wheel of a Lincoln is a mighty fine place to start.
Dayquil Super for you. Daily Big Super C for me.
New Vicks Convenience Pack. Vicks Super C is a daily supplement with vitamin C and B vitamins to help energize and replenish. Dayquil Severe is the max strength daytime coffee and power through your day medicine. New from Vicks. There's hot.
Who's going to put nugget hot? Fill the plane at BK with 8 beats versus the $1.49. You cool? Fill the fire with those pepper nuggets at BK. Your way, way spicy.
Who will be unmasked next? Masked Singer returns after the World Series on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Burger King. Get symmetric fees for just $6. And by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. Verizon.
Back in the the Caesars Superdome. Should be some kind of party down there tonight. Halloween night here in New Orleans. Party for the first time in here today. The Saints tying the score 7-7. Rookie Brian Johnson won the game in his NFL debut last week while in field goal. Sends it away for the touchback.
That's going to be a touchback.
Really great job by Jameis Winston just hanging in the pocket. You've got Devin White. He's going to come rushing on the blitz. And Dominican Sue, number 93, is going to be right in his face in the middle. And he knows he's going to get hit. And he's got to put it out there perfectly. And he does. That's one of those plays. There's going to be other times today where Jameis Winston.
That's Traquan Smith, number 10. All right. Keep his name in mind. All right. Brady hands off to Ronald Jones.
Ronald Jones had a career year last year, but then one of the COVID lists late in the regular season opened the door for Leonard Fournette to have the huge postseason. And now here we are halfway through 2021, and Jones is kind of the forgotten man, but back into the fold last week in a really good 1-2 punch for these guys. It is a good 1-2 punch, and I know they like Ronald Jones. He just does something every now and then that causes a little bit of concern. Last week he was more than good.
14-0 Seahawks. 14-7 Chargers. That's Mike Evans. That's going to help with Mike.
Joe Seahawks up 7-0 on the Jaguars. Geno Smith finds DK Metcalf with a 16-yard score. Metcalf's second straight game with a score of 14.
Chris, it is touchdown Monday night, the only one. The New Orleans defense gave up on that 13th and it was an 84-yard touchdown that DK Metcalf had. The Orleans gave up 135 yards to his goal. That's a good score. He's going to take a timeout. We'll take the timeout with him. The 7-7 game.
Yeah, take a timeout.
At T-Mobile, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between the most 5G coverage and great value. So we unleashed the 5G experience on Magenta Max. With 4 times more 5G coverage than Verizon and unlimited premium data that can't slow down based on how much smartphone data you use. That's right. Get 5G in more places all across America and better value on a plan built for 5G. Only at T-Mobile.
Sweat is your body's natural way of cooling itself down. Then condensation is a penis natural way of saying, drink me.
As someone who resembles someone else, I appreciate that Liberty Mutual knows everyone's unique. That's why they customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 Liberty. Hey, you! Domino's is giving away $50 million surprise free. Yes, other delivery apps add surprise fees, Zucky. And Domino's are giving out surprise frees instead. Surprise free! Surprise what? Freeze with an R. If you order delivery online, you could be surprised with free lava cakes, free stuffed cheesy bread, free pizza, and more. Yes! Check the Domino's tracker to find out. Hurry, come to the next one. Oh! Now I'll give your...
So we should all already move to the cloud.
The cloud would give us more flexibility, but we lose control.
Should I stay or should I go?
I'm not getting sued over this fucking song.
Wait, we can stay and go. HP GreenLake is the platform that brings the cloud to us.
Should I stay or should I go?
Who would be a Jags fan in this time and age?
Go to MidFLShop.com and get 25% off.
Byron Leftwich in his third season as the OC. Tom Brady, obviously, his second season in
Man in motion. That's going to be a jet sweep to number 1. That's Darden. Jalen Darden. He's a rookie. It's a North Texas 4th round pick. Wide receiver. It's a jet sweep to Darden. All right, I'll keep that name in mind too. Jalen Darden. He's a rookie out of North Texas. Brady. Shy, what are you supposed to be?
Oh, this is my costume.
Oh. That's not her costume. Then what the hell is it? He's supposed to give me some more points.
Anyway, he said, Frank, don't you love me, man? Sure, Brian. Don't you think I deserve a USAA membership? Thank you, sir. Are you a Paris member? Nope. No. I love that for the military community. Frank, it's not the line.
USAA. It's still only for the military community. This city could use all the heroes it can get. 911, all built on one box.
I had a lot of bad days with gout, but that one took the wedding cake. Even with medicine, my uric acid was still too high to stop painful gout buildup. Then a gout specialist told me about Crystexan.
Crystexan is a prescription medicine for adults with gout whose symptoms are not controlled by other gout medicines.
I learned Crystexan quickly starts working to break down gout buildup.
Crystexan is an infused medicine. Serious life-threatening allergic reactions can occur while taking Crystexan. Tell your doctor right away if you have symptoms such as shortness of breath, trouble breathing, dizziness, itching, or swelling of the throat or tongue. Crystexan is not recommended if you have high levels of uric acid without a history of gout. Do not take Crystexan if you have a rare disorder called G6PD deficiency or favism. Before receiving Crystexan, tell your doctor if you have a history of heart problems and all the medicines you take. Crystexan may cause gout flare-ups, allergic reactions, nausea, bruising, sore throat, constipation, chest pain, and vomiting.
I received Crystexan for about 6 months. Now I'm in control, not gout.
Find a doctor who specializes in gout at gout.now.com.
Fuck the Seahawks.
Yeah, right, bitch. Seahawks would win.
Hey, they're 2-5.
Good on.
Second quarter begins with a 3rd and 3.
Brady has time. He's going to throw. That's caught by Johnson, Tyler Johnson.
Well, you say frozen rope. That's exactly what he had to do. Number 18, Tyler Johnson. He's going to work across the middle. Brady does an excellent job sliding to his left, but he's got to drill this on him because the coverage really wasn't all that bad. And that's the one you want to just put right on their body. He puts it down low where he can protect himself. I like Tyler Johnson. He's made some big plays. Made a big play here. And that
It's deep. Oh, no. Evans had it. No, he overthrew Evans. Fourth down.
CJ Gardner-Johnson, Tampa Bay does a pretty good job of picking it up. Here it comes. And Donovan Smith, see what job that he does. Brady, though, he feels the pressure. The one thing Tom is not going to do is he's not going to get sacked. If there's anything he can do about it. So he feels that interior pressure, gets the ball out a little bit quicker than he had wanted. Had he been able to wait, he would have had a better idea where break was coming out of that break. It's really quickly, usually more than anybody in football.
Hey, how long have you been sitting here for a while?
What?
Have you sitting here for a while?
Probably, yeah.
All right. Let's open the door for you, okay?
Gotcha. Just knock.
To live is to ask the big questions like, whoa, how fast was that serve? 98 miles per hour. Wow. How far was that drive? Nice. Are you taking an ECG here? And you're taking one here. Are you taking an ECG at a birthday party? Hi. How'd you sleep? And why are you checking your blood oxygen level? Oh, there's your answer.
I'm being, I'm sure you
Feels the truth. Yeah, fun. Back to the Matrix.
So if I were to sing a song just about to make it big, I could still get the Rogers rate?
State Farm covers to fit any budget.
That's awesome. You want to play drums?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get folks there.
Something had so much new, it didn't fit in our last ad. Like the new deli style oven roasted turkey and new hickory smoked bacon. If the eat fresh, refresh is Subway, there's so much gluten, you don't even have time for this guy.
But I'm hungry.
Oh, and there's smashed avocado too.
According to AWS Next Gen Stats, Lockett had a 25.9% chance to catch that. What a play! AWS, you can stat it. Game's right, 2-5 banana, alert time, stat pass.
Janice Winston, 5 seasons in Tampa Bay after they took him first overall. On his second season with the Saints, of course, stopped duty last year behind Drew Brees. Taking the helm this week.
sides this week.
All right.
You talked to on Tampa Bay side, had nothing but good things to say about him.
He's a great locker room guy. He's a great kid. He has an infectious personality. No, everywhere he's been, I mean, his teammates, they love him.
Back here this year, last tackle from his quarterback spot. And the discussion really, as much as they loved him, as much as they still thought there could be there in the tank, Bruce Arians said we just couldn't continue with him with those interceptions, the way they piled up in 2019, 30 of them. And a bunch of them, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, but you remember last year in the first half of the season, Brady had a lot more interceptions than what he typically throws too. And part of that is, the no risk and no biscuit philosophy. Only with Tom Brady's your quarterback, there's a lot of biscuit and very little risk.
It's a triple here, steps away, keeps it alive.
Oh, that's got to be horse collar. There's a flag. That's horse collar tackle. That's a horse collar.
And Winston limping.
Oh, no. He's down.
And there you go. It's the horse collar up there around the nameplate.
Horse collar tackle, defense number 45.
That's Devin White.
First down, Northern. It's not looking good.
Look, you got bread, I can plug that.
And again, they don't have Taysom Hill available, still out with a concussion. Trevor Siemian go back up to Sean Payton.
Trevor Siemian.
What if smartphones were more than just smart? The all-new Google Pixel 6, with our most advanced and inclusive smartphone camera yet. It truly sees you, not a blurry face. It makes motion silky smooth. And for things you don't want to see, it removes them instantly with Magic Eraser. Pixel 6 is the highest rated phone for security and has 24-hour adaptive battery that sends power precisely where you need it. Live Translate speaks your language and hers, however you speak it. Pixel 6 even adapts to match your style. It's the phone that understands we're all different. Google Pixel 6. For all you are.
There's a lot that could be said about the new RDX. Could be.
Ordinary tissues burn when Theo blows. So Dad bought Puffs Plus Lotion and rescued his nose. With up to 50% more lotion, Puffs brings soothing softness and relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
The World Series continues with Game 5. The Astros fight for their final prize, while the Braves look to win their first crown in 26 years. Game 5 of the World Series, next on Fox.
Got a tie game here early in the second quarter. Jameis Winston leaves with an injury.
Yeah, really tough injuries. As Winston, he gets forced out of the pocket with Shaq Barrett coming around that edge. He escapes, and here at the end of this, Devin White gets a hold of him. I mean, hits his head on the turf as well, but the legs got twisted up. So that he's okay. Trevor Siemian now in quarterback, and he's all they have.
Former starter for the Broncos, 2016 and 17.
Siemian is going to throw. Broken up by Winfield, the safety.
Running out of this first play and are going to take a shot rather than just run the ball. That's what the Bucs were anticipating. Quarterback a little bit cold off the bench. And here they come. They're getting pressure back there. A lot of it.
Simeon Troy started for 2 seasons in Denver. He's thrown 6 passes though over the last 3.5 years. Played 1 game for the Jets in 2019. These guys don't get a lot of reps during the week either. You know, these are receivers he's throwing the ball to.
Simeon throws. That's going to be caught. Number 82, that is out of Troutman.
Success around the football, but by and large, teams come in against Tampa Bay, they don't even really try to run the ball, and we'll see whether or not New Orleans continues to do what they have done, but they're definitely not changing the game plan with Trevor Simeon and a quarterback on the first line. Take a timeout here in front of this 3rd and 5 play. But next week, catch a special Fox NFL Sunday pregame show live from Annapolis at 11 Eastern. And at 4, it's one of the biggest games of the year. Rodgers and the Packers taking on Mahomes and the Chiefs. All next Sunday on Fox. Fox Sports. If you went the Packers on Thursday night in Phoenix.
I got you.
Thank you. When you can be as short-handed as they were and go on the road against the undefeated Arizona Cardinals and come away with a win, I wouldn't care what it looks like. They're enjoying
Oh, that's going to be at 4 o'clock? Of course I'm going to stream that one. Yeah, oh, boy. Trevor Simeon is going to throw, and it's incomplete, intended for Marquez Callaway. It's 4th down and 5, so the Bucs are going to get the ball right back. 11:35 in the half. It's going to be a punt. Darden to return.
Making plays in special teams and making up for some of what they lose with Jameis Winston on the sidelines. There's a flag here. Yeah, that's the thing with the Saints.
There's going to be a flag?
Because of Winston, the offense. 4-2 because of the defense and special teams. Return team number 49. The 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. Excuse me. And the kick. First down. So if there was a team
Not much. How about you?
7-7 as Tampa Bay goes back on offense.
That's Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran.
If you want it, you believe it, you can find a way to turn it around. Got a feeling in my bones that a change is coming on. I'm not gonna sit around here waiting. My time is now.
All right, here we go. Miller in motion. Wait, is that a baby on the field? It looks like it, Greg. And the defensive linemen are playing peekaboo. Never seen anything like that before. Harris now appears to be burping the baby. That's a great moment right there. Refs go up to the rule book here. Whoa, wait a minute, Harris is off to the races. We don't need any more trick plays. Touchdown! But we all use more ways to say, are you kidding me? It's going to be a long bus ride home for the defense. Switch the Geico for more ways to say.
baby. Cold hands. Find the fine life, baby.
The Quarterbound King in the 2 for 6, only at BK.
Our sisterhood is sacred. I would be honored to be in the sisterhood.
You're going to love every scandalous moment.
How to secure the crown.
Our kind of people. Watch anytime on Montana Hulu.
Sean Payton, Saints looking for the third consecutive win. A chance of drawing in a half game to Tampa Bay in the division. In search of a fifth consecutive NFC South title. Drive begins for Tampa Bay at the 13-yard line. It's Leonard Fournette. Gets a couple. We check with Tom Rinaldi.
Joe, Luke, you mentioned the air just coming out of the building here. We also talked about the type of teammate that Jameis Winston is. You see him trying to make his way off the field under his own power. Couldn't do so. Joined by the medical staff of the Saints. And there you see JPP, Devin White. These players have such great respect for him. Alvin Kamara was in the medical tent with
Hey,
him
no.
as he was being treated to.
What's going on with you?
Very emotional scene.
Yeah, I'm having a good Halloween. It's spooky day. It's spooky day, so it's 7:30. We're gonna be changing the name to Turkey's Clocks. Brady. Godwin gets. Oh, Godwin got it. Okay. Yep. Yep.
You don't have work?
No, I don't need to. I don't need to, man. I'm living life. I'm Fournette.
First meeting between the top two teams in the NFC South. Tampa Bay at 6-1 for the first time in franchise history. It's been quite a follow-up in the Super Bowl championship. New Orleans has won the division 4 consecutive years. Well, good game for New Orleans. I get a chance to get to within half the game. Great defended over there by Roby. First read was taken away, so it's the second. Ran out of time and take a spin of the day. Here we are, third and long. Dennis Allen. What's he going to do? Yeah, let's you got to be real careful. You want to get pressure on Brady. You don't want to let him sit back there and throw the ball, but also you get some one-on-one matchups. It's one thing a lot of more on Evans, but you got two other guys you got to try to cover as well. One of them being Godwin. He motions out of the backfield. Pressure coming. Brady steps up. There's Tyler Johnson working against Roby. He breaks his tackle and crosses the 40. They pick it up on third and long with a 31-yard gain for Tyler Johnson. Really good route by Tyler Johnson. Dennis Allen brings a 5-man rush. It's one-on-one. They're on the outside. A little bit of a double move there by Tyler Johnson, which allows him to be able to create the separation. You see the move right there that he's able to put on Roby. Not sure if that's following pass, but that's just what he wears when he watches the next play. That's your spot. I'm going to leave that one alone. Around the 35-yard line, first and 10. Cyril Gleason into the game. 15.
Brady looking to throw. That's going to be O.J. Howard.
Brought to you by Indeed. It takes a look at Mike Evans, who has been quiet so far. That's kind of been the thing the last couple of years against New Orleans. Just 10 catches in his last 5 games against the Saints.
Toss to Fournette, and he is stuffed.
Let's start down again. Travis Adams makes his man right in the middle, just nowhere for them to run with the football inside.
Brady.
The Saints defense comes up with a big play, and it stays tied at 7 in America's game of the week.
When you walk in the door with the new triple bacon pizza from Papa John's, oh, that smell of bacony goodness has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone. It's the season of bacon at Papa John's.
This is why you don't mess with me. See, I'm technically best at everything. So I'm less than me, so don't test me, please.
Got this gorgeous Italian leather bag from Marshall. It was such a deal.
Today tastes like a new tradition. Like an old favorite. Tastes like all hands on deck. And all eyes on the prize. Today tastes like a piece of the action. And I've never tasted this good.
This is Antonelli's Cheese Shop.
And we're the Antonellis.
Do good, eat good.
That's our mission.
We chose our new Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because it gives us unlimited 2% cash back on everything we buy.
And it has no preset spending limit, so our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. We use our 2% cash back to help cover our employees' healthcare costs.
That's how we take care of our most valuable asset.
Our people. It may sound cheesy,
But we like it that way.
what's in your wallet?
With NFL Game Pass, you can see every snap from every game. And watch your team on your time. Get football on your terms with NFL Game Pass. Now for just $9.99 a month.
Hey, go in your room, bro. I'm about to rush this. Go in your room. Shut up, bitch. What? Go in your room. Shut up, bitch. Go in your room, Alex. Oh, you said Alex.
No, fuck you.
I sleep with a goddamn belt. You said fuck you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, damn, Brady. Come on, bro. Can't let that shit happen. Damn, Brady.
Come on, Brady.
Ooh. Look at you. Look at you. You see, you be making some noises and shit.
That's Deontay Harris.
Nice when you give the ball to a guy like Deontay Harris, who has the quickness and speed that he has to turn what would have been a minimal gain into a pretty nice play. He was trying to come up with creative ways to get the ball into his hands, and you know, I've said many times when we've had these Saints games with him, he's not just running coach, he's great teammates, he runs good routes too.
Simeon. Looking to throw. It's going to be caught over the middle by the tight end. Griffin. Garrett Griffin. There's a flag.
So they pick it up. They pick it up. Really good job by Trevor Simeon hanging in there.
You guys know how to ride these? You have here? No, I love them. No, I don't know. I'm ready.
Let Simeon do exactly what the plan was with Winston. The figure quarterback comes in. It's a team that has laid down the run most of the season. He's been throwing the ball.
Simeon is going to throw, and that is, oh my. Winfield on the coverage.
He's not able to go up and use some of his abilities, but yeah, you know what? I thought the ball maybe it looked like it was caught before it did touch. Big of a fuss, but I thought there might have been a chance that it did get caught.
That's Garrett Griffin again.
His last catch, his only catch in the NFL was 4 years ago, and he's got 3 today. I will tell you, it's hand-to-hand combat right now in the trenches. I mean, there's a lot going on.
I didn't think Trevor Simeon was still in the league. Here he is. Look at that. It's Trevor Simeon.
He's kind of buying a little bit of time and getting the ball out when he needs to. It's amazing. You said these quarterbacks don't get a ton of reps during the week. He hasn't played in a game in 2 years, just one game over the last 3 years.
That's false start. That's false start. Call it. Call it. They lost. They lost to the Steelers. They lost to the fucking Steelers. Lost to the fucking Steelers. Jamal Williams better wish he was still in Green Bay, right? They're 7-1. Simeon to Ingram. I forgot, like Ingram is number 14.
This offensive line, and he touched on it. The week one offensive line, what they planned on having for the year, they've had for 22 plays. Armstead this time, Corey mentioned this time, and now without Pete,
all right, Simeon is hit. Oh, that's got to be personal foul. Oh, that's roughing. That's roughing? That was not roughing. Are you flipping, kid? That's a terrible call. All right, look at this. Look at this. He just hit. In fact, that guy. Simeon, play action fake. Throws. It's intercepted by Winfield in the end zone. It's a touchback. Wait, it is a flag. All right, must be holding. It's probably based on where the what? Where the hell is the roughing? Oh, no. That's not, no. What the fuck are these calls? Why is that a that is not roughing. That was after the. It doesn't land on him or anything. That's just. Jesus fuck. The interception didn't count. That's Kamara. It's going to gain about 3. Second goal, Saints. Simeon under pressure. He's going to throw. Incomplete is tight end. Troutman. Adam Troutman is the tight end there, number 82.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they're really good. They're second in the NFL down here in the red zone. Like you said, the problem for New Orleans is they just haven't gotten down here.
Number 83 was Jawan Johnson. All right, let me see what's going on here. Patriots and Chargers, 14-13 at half. Uh, 17-0 Seahawks. Broncos are up 10-3 against Washington. All right, they're going to kick a field goal here. The rookie, Brian Johnson is his name. Hey, oh wait, what's your team again? The Giants? We play you! We play your sorry ass! Us, we're going to fucking win. Yeah. If we lose to the fucking Giants, then we can kiss our sorry season goodbye. We can do that. I'll be down here, man. Nick McCarthy is his name. He's a Giants fan.
Just want to give you an update, obviously, here from the Bucs defensive sideline. You see William Colton coming over, Dominican Sue trying to talk to him, and he actually needed a minute to himself to kind of cool off. Bruce Arians giving it to the officials. It was Levante David that gathered everybody and just basically said, hey, let's be smart. Joey Troy, we've heard Bruce Arians talk about the penalties on the call with the Bucs.
All right, 10-7 Saints. That's going to be Ronald. No, that's Bernard. Used to be a Cincinnati Bengal. Hey, aren't you Ravens on a bye? Yeah, I think they are with Las Vegas. All right, I'm going to go. I'll be right back. If I'm not back before the commercial break, I got to use the restroom. So if I missed the last 2 minutes, it's all right. I'll be right back. I got to use the restroom.
The official Viking network of the NFL. Ideas are nothing until we make them real. Even the best ideas take passion, perseverance, and determination. Everything we've ever done is nothing compared to what we imagine for the future. Heart, power of dreams.
Hey, USA, it's Rock again, and I'm here with my man Frank. Frank, say hi. Hi. Frank was in the Army, and he's been enjoying that award-winning USAA service for like 10 years. Anyway, he's in. And Frank, don't you love me, man? Sure, Frank. And don't you think I deserve a USAA membership?
Did you serve? Or your parents members?
No.
Then no. I love that for the military community.
Frank, that's not the line.
USAA. It's still only for the military community.
Tonight, I'll be eating the #1 fried chicken fillet, the best. And just because #2 and #3 might be more popular, doesn't make it more delicious. But they have that hair. Thanks. Nice and fresh shoes, trophy case. Pizza Hut delivers. How bad do you want it? Last Sunday, Giants quarterback Daniel Jones wanted it so bad. He went out for a pass from Dante Pettis and made a leaping one-handed catch, despite tough defense from safety Sean Chandler, part of the Giants' win over the Panthers. If you want the hot, delicious taste of Pizza Hut delivered this bad, all you have to do is go to pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
One of the very places to be on an NFL Sunday. New Orleans, America's game of the week. It's a tight one. First meeting between the top two teams in the NFC South. It's 10-7-1 coming out of the 2-minute warning. And Tom Brady, who against everybody else has turned it over about every other game. 6 turnovers in his last 3 games against New Orleans in the regular season. Brady steps up and throws another interception. It's another Brady turnover against the Saints. C.J. Gardner-Johnson all the way back to the 45. The Saints have managed to make it look human. Yeah, 2 receivers kind of in the general area. I think he's trying to get the ball to Chris Godwin here coming out of the break. He gets grabbed just a little bit, but Tyler Johnson, who doesn't clear through there fast enough, is why you've got the interception. C.J. Gardner-Johnson's able to come off of Tyler Johnson. You see, Tyler Johnson's not able to get through the middle of the field, which allows Johnson then to come off of him and make the interception. Because Brady's trying to throw the out-breaking route, the Godwin who also kind of had contact at the top of the route. So, yeah, you just were talking about some of the turnovers that Brady's had against the Saints last season. And then I had 2 here today. Well, that's not territory. Instead of the as soon as on his feet, as he takes it across the 25. And boy, they have lost Hamilton back. Well, they definitely want to run the football and take some of the heat off Trevor Siemian. So they go with a 6th offensive lineman, which they will do a fair amount of. In fact, both of these teams will. But, okay, we're going to get heavy with our personnel. And then we're going to give the guy give the ball to Mark Ingram, a guy who's a little bit more of a pounder. Off tackle. First over the drive. The sideline for Smith. Steps to Sear. Steps on his feet inside the 10 and makes the first.
I should smack you for that because you said you were going to bring this out. Okay, well,
We're going out.
We're
going to go dinner and then
no, he's down to play a ton, but unable to use the sideline to his advantage and get Traquan Smith out of bounds. So, more tackle there, the turnover offensively by Tampa Bay. And New Orleans offensively is set up nicely. First down, Bears back to the game. He's gone. Finds a seam. That gets inside the 5. Over the key block. Bear takes it down to the 2. Lions, 2 timeouts both sides. Back to the line they go. This time. Steps him at the line. 3rd down and goal, 30 seconds. Well, Levante David, here, Paul, he was in there. Levante David, he comes through the middle. $10-7 game, 27 seconds. What's coming up at the break?
It's all treats and no tricks coming up on the Verizon On Time Show. We'll check in with the Monster Mac and the Pats as they take on the Chargers. And the Seahawks hope to rise the dead, their offense, as they take on the Jags. We'll see you at hand.
The question everybody's asking, Troy. Yay or nay? Are you on candy corn or off it? Oh, I'm totally off. I'm with you. Yeah. Here's that last play. Off candy corn. There's that last play. Really nice job by Levante David. All right, so there's 3 on down here. Play action. Arma in the flats. That's a touchdown. His first one in 2 years.
Yo.
Levante David, number 54. It's just really hard. Play action down here. If you're going to stop the run, you got to kind of overcommit to it. And when you do, they go play action, and then you're out of position, and it doesn't take much. Great time finishing off that drive after the
I have to fucking go deep down and like salt over water.
If you're more focused on the rivalry with a 7-liter dip in your stomach than the one on TV, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
You only get one first bite of the Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich, so you better make it the best one, which is this one here. But it's also this one. Oh, but this one's a good-looking bite, too. Try the Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich today for just $3.99. It's finger-looking good.
So you got Alex Arma, who gets his first touchdown since 2019, and for Trevor Simeon, his first touchdown since 2017. Well, you look at this game and what New Orleans has been able to do. There was a time when you played New Orleans, you were covering, trying to cover anyway. Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, and Jared Cook. Those were the 3 guys that were going to get the ball. Now, for the most part, it's been Alvin Kamara this season, but today, 8 different guys have caught passes here in this first half on 13 completions. In fact, Garrett Griffin has 3, and he's leading the way.
Had nothing to think about.
Here's one for you, Griffin. Here's one for you, Arma. Here's one for you, Tampa.
Joe, thank you very much. We saw Jameis Winston getting carted off earlier this quarter. Saints just telling us it is a knee injury, officially listed as questionable to return.
Pretty horrible to see. He's playing well. He's running all over the place. A touchdown pass.
It leads the game into over to Trevor Simeon. 27 seconds here for Brady and the Bucks. 2 timeouts. Bernard. For Saints.
Yeah, you can tell by Tom's body language. They've got 2 timeouts, but they're going to take their medicine and go in with a 9-point deficit.
2 turnovers for Tom Brady. This was the equation for the Saints in the 2 regular season wins against Brady and the Bucks last year. And they're able to overcome the injury to Jameis Winston to take this 9-point lead into the break. First half stats are brought to you by State Farm as the Saints go 16 in a row. Pretty even to the passing yards. Edge on the ground for the Saints. The big one, those 2 turnovers, and then taking advantage with 9 points off them. It's halftime in New Orleans. Stay tuned.
Yeah, it's halftime.
Coming up after these messages, a word from the local fire station.
It's 16-7.
Masked Singer returns with an overstuffed night of surprises. And if it wasn't, the finger will be sent home immediately. The all-new Masked Singer returns after the World Series on Fox.
We drive pink. Fancy
For Helen.
And in automation, we drive pink to drive out cancer.
All right, it's halftime. There is the 2 minutes.
Drive pink today at Automation Ford.
Today's challenge.
I'll be back.
Just $10.
Mine has ham, pineapple, and bacon.
You just took me on a trip. Am I a pineapple person now? I'm a pineapple person now. Create yours. Only at Pizza Hut. No one else pizzas the Hut. When searching for your dream home, it's important to figure out what style home you like. Victorian, cottage, Tudor. It's also important to protect your home and all the dreams that come with it. When looking for your dream home, keep in mind good things come in pairs, like dual sinks, Jonathan and me, and pairing your home and auto insurance, which can get you one step closer to achieving your dream. Pretty sure people call it bundling. Bundle your home and auto insurance and save up to 28%. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance. Nationally renowned orthopedic care has a new home. What has made Crystal Clinic Orthopedic Center #1 in Ohio and among the top 20 hospitals in the nation is now even stronger. Our new state-of-the-art hospital is one of the only in the world dedicated exclusively to orthopedic and reconstructive care. Crystal Clinic, stronger than ever, so that you can be stronger than ever. That's not bacon, it's sausage. Whoa. Behold, Johnsonville sausage biscuits. Sausage that looks and cooks like bacon. It's a meaty miracle. Buy them in the bacon section, even though they're sausage.
Thank you. Thank you. Every Automation pink plate represents another donation to cancer research. Thank you. Shop new Fords arriving daily. Plus, sell us your car. Check on the spot. Drive pink today at Automation Ford.
Wake up with Wayne Dawson and Christy Cable. Weekdays on Fox 8 News in the morning.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Ladies and welcome to the Verizon Halftime, everybody. Don't know if you want the game. We'll get to do some highlights.
How you doing, Kurt?
How you doing, Terry?
Great. Peyton Manning getting inducted into the Ring of Honor. How many Ring of Honors can you go into? I know it's 2 right there. Nice job by Peyton coming out there. Then Bridgewater Force finding Melvin Gordon on a 15-yard touchdown. Denver 10-3 over the visiting Washington Football Club. New England on the road out here to Los Angeles. Justin Herbert, the second-year quarterback for the Chargers, looks zone defense. Nice job by Keenan Allen hooking up, saw gaps, sat down, and of course Herbert found him for a 5-yard score, 13 Chargers on top of New England. Geno Smith getting his second start for the Seattle Seahawks with Russell Wilson down for a while with a hand there, but great throw by Geno to DK Metcalf. Slightly underthrown, which is a perfect place to put the ball. Metcalf went up with those great hands. 16-yard touchdown. 24-0 now. Seattle on top of Jacksonville.
Earlier today, both San Francisco and Carolina snapped 48 speeds. Philadelphia wins big in Detroit. Rams win big in Houston. Pittsburgh wins a close win in Cleveland. Tennessee takes it in overtime. Buffalo knocks off Miami, and the Jets to the upset of the day, beating the Cincinnati Bengals 34-31. All right, Howie. Saints and looking pretty good defensively here against the Bucs.
Yeah, and I think that's been the key. A lot of talk about Tampa Bay's defense. The Saints defense is pretty darn good. Allen does a great job as a coordinator. I think they're keeping them in the ball game. I think offensively they're trying to find a way. Even before Jameis went down, it's a heartbreaker for Jameis. But even before he went down, no threat at wide receiver, no Taysom Hill. It's how many ways can we find to get Alvin Kamara the football? They're having to manufacture offense, and they're spreading the football around now, which is good.
A lot of people keeping an eye on this game because right now, 288 people around the country are still alive to win $313,000 in Gary Bradshaw's money.
What?
Depending on the outcome of some of these games going on.
I just got back. I've been gone 1 week and I'm down 300 grand.
Not yet. People still have a chance. Later on today, the Braves have a chance to wrap up their first World Series title since 1995. Freddie Freeman wasn't on that team. It seems like he's been around forever. Hey, speaking of all-time legends, Peyton Manning, our Horizon play of the first half. Some of you with local news, others coming back here for more highlights right after this.
Verizon has been named the best network in America for the 7th year in a row, proving once again that there's only one best network.
The World Series continues with Game 5. The Astros fight for their final prize, while the Braves look to win their first crown in 26 years. Game 5 of the World Series, next on Fox.
This app is about to change the way you think about weather. Welcome to a new world that will blow your mind. America's weather team is on the new Fox Weather app.
Thank you. Yeah, I
Inmates have been free of containment. We have multiple fires burning. This is not a drill.
We go in there and lock the door right behind us.
Keep back up the block two. Under risk of being breached. We can't get out. I don't know how much time we have before the rioters start coming for us.
911, only tomorrow at 8/7 Central on Fox. You'll watch anytime.
Start Saturday strong with Ohio State, Nebraska on Fox.
Let's go, Buffalo!
Northeast Ohio's #1 choice for news. Cleveland's own Fox 8 News starts now.
Welcome to this Fox 8 halftime report. I'm Matt Wright. The Cleveland Browns are back in last place after an ugly home loss to the rival Steelers. The game was tied at 3 until D'Ernest Johnson's short touchdown run put the Browns on top, but they would not score again. And this fourth quarter touchdown pass by Ben Roethlisberger put Pittsburgh ahead to stay. Steelers beat the Browns 15-10. The Browns fall to 4-4 and last place in the AFC North. Browns fans coming from the east side ran into a major traffic jam due to this truck fire on I-90 westbound between the Eddy Road and MLK exits. Bracknell police diverted traffic around the burning vehicle while firefighters worked to extinguish the flames. It took almost 4 hours to clear the scene and reopen all lanes of traffic. Now let's get a check on the weather with AJ Cole. AJ.
So, Matt, well, we are looking at a few breaks of sun that have now been enveloped by cloud cover satellite radar composite showing a couple of showers out there north and west. May get into a few showers here overnight tonight as well. Temperature is 50s to near 60. Pretty mild day today, just above normal for this time of the year. Mid-50s out toward Youngstown, same up in Ashtabula here in Cleveland. 38 to 47, mostly cloudy with partly sunny, breezy, cool conditions tomorrow. 8-day forecast coming up, Matt. Back to you.
Thanks, AJ. And with Election Day just 2 days away, hear how both candidates in the Cleveland mayor's race are making their last pitch to voters. That's tonight after the World Series. That is all the time we have for this halftime edition of Fox 8 News. We'll see you tonight after Game 5 of the World Series.
Let's say you're someone like Hannah, bright, resourceful, ready to go. You check out fill-in-the-blank State University. You feel, well, a little lost. Then you reverse course. You visit that small college your uncle went to. And now you're stuck in neutral, wondering if maybe they don't have the majors, internships, research, facilities, and activities that you're sort of expecting. And then you check out UT. You meet an advisor, and he tells you about the experience and mentorship you'll find right here at the University of Toledo.
Isn't it time our eyes got the things they deserve? For taking in every important detail, no matter how tiny. For seeing every challenge through. For always putting in a full day's work or play. And for connecting us, one generation to another. Yes, our eyes deserve a little gratitude, and now's the time to show it by enrolling in a VSP Vision Plan. Learn more at VSP.com.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tough lot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
The all-new Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Pay no interest for 72 months. Plus, current eligible Buick owners get $250 purchase allowance on 2021 Buick SUV models.
Hi, honey. Oh, I missed you.
You just want to video call the kids.
Okay. Hush, little baby.
But if slow upload speeds turn your good night call into an accidental horror,
Can you hear me?
just remember, you're not a badass. You just need better internet.
AT&T Fiber delivers faster upload speeds for more reliable video calls. Get AT&T Fiber. Plans starting at $35 a month for a year. Limited availability in select areas. Call 877 on the AT&T.
Northeast Ohio's #1 choice for news. Cleveland's own Fox 8 News.
This is data, sourced from dozens of camera angles and thousands of hours of footage, gathered from sensors on mount guards and tracking devices and pads. By analyzing and sharing data from the field and rigorously testing off the field, the NFL is driving helmet innovation that has contributed to a sustained 25% reduction in concussions for the last 3 seasons. Because if there's one thing...
What's CT at? Shut up, nigga.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all audience. Any of the use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of all Productions is prohibited.
Today's game fall brought to you by Progressive. Back here to the Superdome, where it's 16-7, Saints in front. Joe Davis and Troy Aikman. So if the Saints lose their quarterback, if you lose a quarterback, you hope to be in the game. They lead the game.
Yeah. Well, the defense has done a great job, of course, with the takeaways, and that's really been the difference for the most part. But when you lose your quarterback, then what becomes the formula? Sean Payton is fond of saying that every game there's a formula for winning, and it's not always the same formula. But I do think that for this game, it is the same formula as it was for Jameis Winston. Rely on your defense. They may not be able to run the football effectively, but continue to try to, and then just do not make the mistakes. Do not make the mistakes that Tampa Bay has been making that's allowed you to have the 9-point lead here at halftime.
Hornets trying to beat Tampa Bay for the 6th consecutive time in the regular season, trying to get to within a half game in the division. Well, Harris comes out of the back of the end zone. Takes it across the 20. Down here on Andrews.
Well, why do we love Bruce Arians? Because he tells it like it is. I asked him what was the very first thing he addressed with his team. He said the penalties. In fact, he called them stupid penalties. I then asked him about the turnover, and he said, well, that was just a mental error on the route. He said our line is doing so well blocking. He said Tom just held on to the ball a little bit there when they lost it. He needed to throw it. I asked him if the defense changes with Trevor Siemian in. He said not at all. Our locker room isn't panicking. We just need to go back to work here.
Defending champs here at 6-1 for the first time in franchise history. Trying to come from behind. On defense to begin the second half. Siemian walks it on the first play. Kevin White, of all people. Kevin White with his first reception in 3 years. Will
inside to bring a little bit of pressure, and Kevin White one-on-one on Pierre Desir, and this is what he does well. He can run, and he catches the ball well over his shoulder. These are the types of routes that they want to utilize him on. There's certain things they're not going to do with him, but going up the field and using his speed is certainly one of them. And they open the second half here with the one-on-one look. They got him out there with the pressure for Todd Bowles. And there haven't been a lot of those big plays for New Orleans this year, but that one came at a good time.
Now Tom Rinaldi. Joe, thank you very much. Jameis Winston now officially ruled out of this game. Talking to Sean Payton as he came out for halftime about how his offense changes with Trevor Siemian, he said, not as much as you might think. Perhaps most on first down. We react more to what the defense gives us. And following the formula that Troy just suggested, that's what he reacts to, not being limited by having Siemian in. Very pleased with the defense so far, guys, and in particular, the fact that they're contesting throws. Know they have 2 turnovers already, wants more. Pleased with the defensive side.
Second round, he drops Siemian, who's in trouble, keeps it alive. Camaro comes free, but he tucks it. He's a no-man feed, all kinds of green, but they'll get what he can, and it's third down. Well, Todd Bowles is not backed off. I mean, he's going to make Trevor Siemian show him that he can hang in there and handle the pressure. They bring a 5-man rush, and they've gotten back there. They got pressure on Jameis Winston when he was in. You see right there, Jack Barrett. Here comes Vita, and they force him out of the pocket, and he calmly is able to get outside and pick up some really positive yards.
They haven't played in a long time. You can see that this guy who's been started for 2 seasons for the Broncos. They're going to run it on 3rd and long here. This is something they did on Monday night. Picked up a first down, but only 2 for Camaro this time.
Yeah, and I think right now Sean Payton is still looking at his call sheet and looking like they're going to go for it. So a lot like what you said on Monday night. They ran it on 3rd and long to protect the field goal. They picked up the first down. Here they run it to protect the field goal, but they're going to go for it on 4th. Which they got a young kicker. Kicked last week for the first time. Made his kicks, but that probably factored into his decision.
Screen pressure on 4th down. Off balance throw for a first down. Deontay Harris made the adjustment, made the catch, first down at the 25.
Well, Deontay Harris makes a great move, and Trevor Siemian, though, he's under pressure, so he's not able to hang on to it the way that he would like. But what a route. Deontay Harris, I mean, if he hits him in stride, there's a chance that this is a touchdown. But Siemian hangs in there with edge pressure from Antoine Winfield. Great adjustment to the ball. There's a lot of good stuff there on that play.
So they pick up that one down. It's a 25 handoff to Camaro. This time he's going to go. Over the corner. Sets up first down. Smith been slow getting up. He's to his feet after a gain of 15.
Tough play for Devin White. He's fighting off the right guard for Reeves, and he's just not quite. That was him right there with his hands on him, and just not quite able to make a play. Here he is right in the middle. He's fighting off a blocker. The 2 guys should have been had a chance to come off the blocker.
All right, if I don't want to talk to you tonight, then good night. Love you too. Bye.
Desir, I thought he might get called for pass interference. It looked like there was a lot of grabbing going on this route. Take a look at it. Right there, he grabs the shoulder, another pull. They let him play.
Second corner. Well, he started a game for Tampa Bay this season. Their opening day corners with the Buccaneers on this round. They're going to go wildcat here with Camaro. Waits for something in the back. It never does. And there's Logan Weston to throw him down. And it's 30 goal. It's a flag down. The early indication is that this is on Tampa Bay.
What penalties?
Offside. Defense for 98. Sixth penalty of the day.
Yeah, they came into this game as the second most penalized defense in all of football. The way it's looking, they'll be the most penalized by the time this weekend's over.
Especially Detroit on the road. Of course, tough place to come in and play. The penalties have been extra high.
Yeah, you just took it in big games against good teams. It's losing football.
It's third and goal. Levante David, a longtime captain in his first game back from the ankle injury.
He's such a good player and a great leader. And they've got a lot of leaders on that defensive side of the ball. Devin White.
Your mouth, cigarette. No, you do not. Okay. Oh my God. You scared the shit out of me. I can smoke a cigarette. I'll be alright. It's not drugs. No, bro. No, look sweet on me. I gave you a phone. I'm your Andrew.
And they will do it again. Probably walking if he catches it the first time. I'm not surprised. Anybody who knows Sean Payton is not surprised by this either. You just don't know, with a backup, just how many times you're going to get down here.
Fourth down and goal. A flip to Camara. He dribbles it, he races to the corner, and walks in. Second fourth down conversion of the drive. This is a touchdown for Alvin Kamara.
Well, this is all Adam Troutman, number 82. He has to hold this block so long on Levante David, even with the ball was pitched. I mean, I kept expecting Levante David to get off of that block, and if he does, he's able to make a play because there was damage to it. But hey, Troutman, you don't have to hold blocks that long typically against a player of Levante David's caliber.
23 straight for the Saints.
Wow, that's bad as fuck.
It's hot as fuck down here.
Oh, I want to go to the sand, bro, but fuck.
It's hot as fuck.
Like, it feels so fucking good outside. You just sit in this bitch for a long ass time, bro.
That felt good. This you?
Pretty sure they're not mine.
Got that?
Yeah, I got that 10 minutes ago.
This shit don't stay, bro. Oh, there we go.
Huh?
You at home?
Oh, yeah, what the fuck? My mom's sick as hell.
Yeah.
It's alright, though. Scientists just don't want to sleep on it.
Had the coronavirus.
Nah, I had strep throat.
Really?
How the fuck I got it? I ain't got no idea. I did, so I was on fucking.
T-Dog.
I'm on like fucking 6 different types of damn meds.
How you been, man? You been getting your life together, dog. Yeah, bro. I've been straight. I got hella work done today. Like, in general, after that talk, no, but
Tell Hooks I said guard up.
after that, who?
You tell him shit. Why not? You tell him shit. Tell that nigga guard up, nigga.
I talk that shit. I swear, I do with all. Y'all niggas, we don't lie, bro. Inside, y'all niggas don't be doing what y'all supposed to be doing. Nigga, if I was on scout, and I don't say scout, I did shit before, but nigga, I used to be bullied. Well, take off never on scout, but I was at one night at Wash before I took the starting spot. Nigga, I used to be bullying the one. Like, you know how we do drills? Like, you know how y'all receive do drills versus each other a little bit? Nigga, I used to be throwing that nigga around. He the whole ass senior.
I never really like camped that. I think it was practice. I wouldn't practice in camp. So like, they were talking about putting my little broken. No, it was just medical parts. So like, they had asked me, they had someone, they were like, anybody ever feel that shit? So I said, yeah. So they was like, oh, you might have to trade too, so they wanted to scam my heart. They wanted to scam my heart. So I said, no, bro, I'm not doing that shit. It was like not the AT, but the doctor came. She was like, dude, you don't have to get scammed.
Right.
She was like, you don't have to get the heart scan if you haven't had any problems with it. So like, I told her I got problems with my knees and shit, but like,
I was like, I'll be like, if I was you, I'd be fuck starting the hooks, grinds. You ain't fuck starting me, but all them niggas, bro. I'll be trying that shit. I used to be like, I'll probably do something like on a crack block when y'all got a crack. You got a crack, hit Bryce, go hit his ass. Like, go hit his ass. I know you gonna feel it. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, I know.
But when you hit him, they
gonna know. He gonna be
he
like,
gonna be
oh,
like, what the fuck? This nigga really trying to hit me, bro. And then the coach is gonna, and Coach Caesar gonna be like, bro, yeah, that's what I want to see. Like, that's gonna teach you.
Like, you know, next play, he gonna try to
Oh,
throw at
for
your
real.
ass. Something
Next
like,
time he run at you, you see him, Ole, let his ass fly around on some dumb shit. Like, for real. That's the shit I used to be doing when I was a freshman. I used to be on the Knicks.
What these niggas have, bro?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
Tear that ass up.
Oh my goodness. Damn. Hey, yo, bullshit.
Low key? Nah, I ain't no key.
Damn. You nigga just did the Leonard Fournette.
Toss that nigga.
That nigga on his ass. Wow. I can't wait to go to the league, bro. Y'all be able to see these plays. That's how I
You play with him?
Me, nigga.
Stop.
I just said, you ain't hear me say that?
I ain't really
You
like.
weren't paying attention. No, I said
I heard it, but I ain't really.
Oh, yeah, this nigga's lost. I can't wait till I get to the league.
Who the night game, Mo?
I don't know.
Fantasy League to the rescue.
Hey, dog. Cuz been sitting right here for hours because this junk just sunk.
What?
Yeah, I put it down.
You're doing YouTube. I know the car you be in, I'ma flip it. I make her eat it up and now watch her leg it. Sorry for my wet bottom lip.
Yeah, I might have to
Shit
go
was
with
wet as
Dallas.
shit.